Nope, jumped too early. Definitely don't have it. Alright, good evening, happy Wednesday, welcome to camp. It is almost Thanksgiving. Welcome in Popcorn Cannon, Carlos, Retro Nook. Hope everyone's having a good night. Yeah, hey Alfred, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. This is something that the emote also does, Popcorn.
No! God, please, no! No!
We had to have, as soon as I found out River City Ransom had a deleted sauna scene, Laura had to make an appearance in there. So yeah, tonight the plan is to hopefully, I doubt I'll get it because I haven't actually done any routing or any serious thought on this. But I figured why not try to do Friday the 13th without pressing right. Hey D-Pad Destroyer, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Oh, I love the Kunio games, anything Technos makes. I love their graphic style. Yep, only pressing left. Yep, exactly. That's Michael Scott yelling that is just, it's perfect for, it works so well for running in on Laura. It should, in theory, be possible. Because you start facing right. Like, this is, I keep running by zombies because they're not appearing in the area I want them to. Who's he attacking? Mark, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's why I've got the input display up, just to get... Oh, wait. Oh no, you can do up and down, you just can't press, I just can't press right. So like if I'm in a cabin, I can't press right. I can't go to the right on the map. Can't press right on menus. I'm pretty sure this is, I've never actually seen anyone do this completely without pressing right. The one run I did watch of this, the person that did it turned right on path fights when Jason appeared there. And I don't plan on doing that. I want to do this just fully without pressing right. Everybody Loves Raymond's another good one. My wife watched that a lot. I'm probably gonna run into him in the forest here, actually. Oh wait, no. Come on, give me a good key. There we go. Gotta remember, you're supposed to go right in there right away, but I can't. Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Come on, there we go. I'm trying to be very careful about not pressing left. I mean, not pressing right. Pretty sure I remember how to get out of the forest without pressing that. Yep, we're out, and now we have to go all the way around. See, you got any other stops in the cave? He will be stopping by George, okay. It's Debbie. Lorelei. Lorelei. I mean, technically, any run that I'd complete without pressing right would be a record for this individual category, if we had a category for it. Where is he? There we go. is that, like I was mentioning before, I've seen someone do, I know they pressed right in a particular spot, and they mentioned that ahead of time going in. They said, I'm going to press right here because... Hey, Retro Guy, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. And I think it was when Jason appeared on the paths, because if he appears on a path, you're done. Wait, why am I doing this? Because you can't turn around. Yep, happy Thanksgiving Eve. It's gonna be a very busy day tomorrow, but hopefully a good one. We don't need that. I would like to grab a vitamin or two here. That was not a good jump. I know when I did the no moving, where you couldn't move left, I kept going around and I'd turn around just out of habit to grab an item and have to reset. I don't think I've done that yet. There we go, got the torch. Hey Steven, hey James, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Alright. So he is probably attacking George right now. Yep. Now the real fun begins once he leaves George. Lorelei. Come on. I don't think I'll have enough time to make it back. You can actually, without pressing right, you can make yourself face right by switching a screen or like leaving a cabin. Because when you leave a cabin or switch a screen, it'll default your character to facing right. So that's one way you can face right without actually pressing it. This is for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Hey Jim, welcome in. Hey Dimension, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good night. So we've got our torch. Where was George? Up there? Okay, this is fine. As long as I don't press right accidentally. They could actually, it would be kind of funny to see them do like a South Park hack of this. Like they put the South Park characters in. That's the forest. We don't want that. We definitely don't want that knife. Right, see now if we switch screens like that, even though I didn't press right, it'll default me to facing right. So I can just kind of hang out here and wait for Jason to show up. Yeah, no pressing right. And Jason will eventually be over here. There we go. And now he should be going... Did we catch him? Yep, we caught him. Oh, Jason being Chef would be... That would... The sprites and Chef would work so well together. Okay, I'm so used to moving right in these cabins, so I gotta be really careful. I almost went right again when I switched... Just to get myself back to the middle of the screen. If I do that on day 3, that's going to be a problem, because I'm, like, all my timing is based on being in the center. Ooh, this could be bad. I might have just screwed myself here, unless I can get the... Made it! Perfect! Got him. I was worried, like, if I couldn't get to the lake entrance to to go up and then come back so I was facing right, then I would have just had to sit there and let Jason hit me in the back. That was really... Thankfully, I had one vitamin. I wonder if there was an actual ROM hack, you could probably have Chef jumping out and yelling, "Hello, children," like add that little bit. Oh, this is perfect. He's going to be attacking the kids, and I just need to go left and then down. I just need to go left and then left on the lake. This could not have worked out better. Lorelei, please don't. Okay, he won't show up until there's 43 on the timer, so we're fine. Look at that. Oh, welcome in, gang. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Hope your night's going well. I try to keep things relatively light and, yeah, well, with the failure and everything, posting a almost daily clip of me being bad at games. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of Friday the 13th stuff because I could probably beat this game in my sleep at this point, which is why challenges like this pop up. There we go. It was, at least this time I get to, I prefer to dodge to the left than the right. So having to dodge, the last time when I did no moving left, crap, I just hit right. That's the problem. So reset. I might have hit right before then too. Oh, not a problem. Hope you have a good night, hope you get a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. Garrison would be a good one there. Let's see. This should be fine. It's those little things you can't press right. I don't think I have. But I might have. It's like one of those things where, like, if I see it, I might remember it. So I think getting around in cabins is going to be the difficult part, because I'm so used to just popping right. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, I don't know if it makes, I'm assuming it works the same as, like, shorts and long form, where that'll help. That counts as engagement. Ooh, I want that. Oh no, I'm too far off to the side. No, I have to run the entire map to get back to the lake. And I could have grabbed that knife somewhere else. Okay, there should be a key over here. There we go. I don't want to keep jumping through these zombies. Okay, here we go. Okay. There is going to be a vitamin over here that I would like. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it's behind me. That's disappointing. Okay. Jason's mom. I never thought of it. Yeah, playing the Kyle's Mom song would be perfect for that. And the first time I saw the South Park movie, I was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, as much as I don't want to have to run another loop here, we can't. There was a vitamin! I don't want to let a counselor die. Mr. Hanky could be a weapon. Like, instead of stones, you're throwing Mr. Hanky. There he is. I have to wonder how close this would be to being done already if I wouldn't have tried to press right to leave that cabin. Okay, Chrissy, so now we have to run all the way back around here. And we have to run through zombies. Okay. Where's my potion? My vitamin. No, it appeared behind me again. Why? I need that. Well, there's one I can grab a vitamin in the forest. 2, 3. Wait. I never picked up a lighter. Did I kill enough zombies? No. I can't turn that way. No. Okay, let's turn around this way. Okay, I have to go to that side to get it. That's awesome. Oh, I just ran right by the vitamins again. This run is not going as well as the other one. I didn't even have time to buddy crow. Wonder if I'm better off trying to get the torch with Mark at this point, and then just passing it off to Chrissy. Though I suppose it doesn't really matter who you're playing as, since you're not I'm not doing this hitless. I'm just trying to not press the right button. Okay, we gotta remember hit left to leave the cabin. Yeah, all these little zombie hits have started adding up. Oh wait, no, this is... Yeah, I'm right by the cabin. This is right. Okay, now we gotta go left 3 times. Where... Did I already get the letter? I already got the letter, didn't I? That's why it wasn't showing up. Because I already got the letter. I already got it, didn't I? Yeah, I already got the letter. I no hit with only going left. I mean, it's certainly possible. It's just not something I want to do. No, I want that. No, stop putting them behind me. No, I said stop putting them behind me. Put them in front of me. Where I can get them. No. I want to pick those up. Well, that's just incredible. There we go, finally. I mean, 1 is nice. Now we have to go all the way around the lake. Hey, Citrix, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Oh, nope, not there yet. Did have one of these get into day 2, but I made an oops and pressed right trying to leave a cabin. Wait a minute, this is the wrong cabin, isn't it? I should have known based on where that vitamin spawned that I was in the wrong spot. This is our cabin. Okay, now we got a torch. And I'd like to pass this off to Mark, at least for the rest of day 1. Oh, look at that! And he just happened to be in here. That was incredibly lucky. Okay, so where was he? I didn't actually pay attention. I think he started by the cave last time, which would put him through the North Forest. Which means that if I want to get a path fight on him... Crap, I'm too late. We're just gonna have to go. Because I have to go around the entire lake. And Jason's gonna show up at 43 seconds. Unless he's blocked by a zombie. Yep, he was blocked by a zombie. That was just beautiful. For some reason, zombie spawns take priority over Jason. Well, thanks, Hab. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, the overlay is something that it will eventually be finished. Right now, it's just, it's about half done, but the counselors are eventually there's gonna be a fight with Jason going on, 8-bit style. And that'll be done, well, it takes a long time to do, but I'd like to get it done sooner rather than later now that I'm starting to sort of get a little more time. No entering cabins. No entering cabins. No entering cabins. Well, I don't know how that would work, because you'd have to enter the lake cabin. Because without the torch, you couldn't kill Jason quickly enough before he makes 3 loops to get the kids. Hey Fariel, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Yeah, I wonder. How could that work? Like, maybe you can only enter the cabin to... If he's attacking, like, you can only enter the lake cabin to defend the kids. And, like, any cabins outside of the lake are off limits. Where is he? This doesn't really help me. Okay, he's up there. Oh, that's bad. I'll be turning in the exact opposite direction of him if I go all the way out there. So yeah, let's go to Debbie. Yeah, I think if you could enter the lake, like the lake cabins, because with that you're only given 3 loops around the map then if you can't enter lake cabins. Let's see, so he's right there, I'm right here. That way. Okay, this could potentially work. Or I could completely screw myself. Gotta be careful about jumping here, because there is a knife left over in this area. But Jason is headed over to the cave now. And And the goal is to get over there and wait for him as he leaves the cave loop. Oh, crap. That was the problem. I can't turn around. I was a little... Wait. Could he have been all the way through the lake loop by then? The cave loop? Or was I right in front of the entrance? Chrissy, Debbie, Mark... See, when the game starts, if you... I didn't press right here. It's by default that the game faces you that way. But now I need to get myself a lighter. There we go. I'm gonna need a knife like... and one of those knives, too. Come on. Give it to me. I would also accept the vitamin. There we go. Okay, now there'll be a knife over here. Assuming it doesn't spawn behind us. I said doesn't spawn behind us. There we go. Go into the woods. Now, where is he attacking? I don't think I can get back there before that person dies. And it was Debbie. Alright, Debbie, you're gonna hit him with rocks. And I'm gonna do a whole loop around the cave again. He just picked a really bad time to attack her there. Because normally you leave that cabin, you go to the left, and you can get the torch part out of the cave, out of the forest relatively quickly. Why am I doing this? Oh, I wanted that vitamin. Do I have a key yet? No, I don't think I have a key. Trying to get another knife or something in this area so I can freely walk through here. Okay, good. That wasn't where I was supposed to go. Are gonna have to be very careful. Really, Jason? I'm gonna see if I can get in and out of here. It probably won't work and the whole batch of kids will die and I'll reset, but... if it does work... Hey, there's a vitamin. Oh, why did I jump over that? Okay. Oh, Chrissy's actually over here. Okay. Oh, 30 seconds left. This is fine. Jason shouldn't be, in theory, appearing on the lake here. Still plenty of time to get over there and get the kids. Actually, I could cut across the lake to get back there. That's interesting. I mean, 2 kids died, but that's because the rules of Crystal Lake say that I can't press right. They should have never been sent to this camp. Alright, 2 vitamins, good health. Jason's gonna be on B now. Just don't press right when you're leaving a cabin. I pressed right here to get out of the cabin instead of left 3 times, and that's what ruined the first run. Now we go this way. And then we'll be right outside the torch cabin. Alright, now we've got our torch. Don't want to go in there. I should have actually went in there to see where Jason, like what cabins Jason was going to be around. This is so risky. Okay, so we got George here and Debbie there. Perfect. So as long as Debbie doesn't move, we're fine. And Debbie moved. I should have just stayed by George's cabin. Running into a section like this where there's no cabins or no places you can run to reverse yourself on the screen. But Debbie was right there. Unless maybe he was already gone and she moved in after he was gone. That could have also been what happened. Okay, definitely Chrissy. So yeah, the other person I watch, I'm pretty sure they would let themselves turn to the right there, and that's just not how I want to do this. There we go, let's get our... There we go, and we got a knife. Alright, he's starting on B. This actually could be a big problem. I might run into him in the forest. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Whoops. Okay, there's a vitamin over here. No, put it in front of me. No, not behind me. Behind me is... Jeez. Behind me does not help. Well, I'm gonna try to do this anyway. Give me a viable key spawn. There we go. Gonna try to get out of here without that counselor dying. But I'd really like to save the time and get this, get the torch. Oh, man. Now I'm wasting time trying to jump and grab that vitamin. Oh, there it was. Thank you, game. That was so, no, there's another one. That's so helpful to keep putting them behind me. Really? Really? Why do they keep putting it behind me? I just want some vitamins. Whoops. There we go. Don't think I've pressed right during menuing or anything. Is cutting across the lake going to be quicker? Hey, Retro Reviews, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, no. Stop putting the vitamins behind me. Good, made it. So at least the torch is there. I think you're exactly right, Underground. This game was so confusing and they explained nothing about how it works. And I feel like that's a big reason it gets the reception that it does. Okay, hopefully I'm not too late here. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we gotta run. Another vitamin right behind me, really, game? Why am I stopping? Yeah, it's once you actually figure out how it works, there's a really good game underneath the surface. It's just trying to dig that game up. Because they made it so confusing, nothing was explained, and there's so much that happens underneath the surface. Like just with how Jason moves and everything. Oh, a fight to the death, that is perfect. Let's see, he was just on B, so he'll be going to the cave now. And Chrissy is there. Exactly. Oh no. That was my fault. I knew he would appear right at the cave there, right at the other side of the lake. Why? I mean, I could do this in a much less aggressive manner and just stay away from him and wait for him to attack cabins. But I'm still trying to get my normal stuff done. Okay, so he's on A. Oh, good, got a vitamin. So actually, we're gonna stop here. Actually, I forgot to pick up the knife. Yeah, that was my own fault. I was so excited to get into day 2, but I forgot that since day 1 ended in the lake cabin, he was gonna start the day right at the other side of the lake, and I just walked right into him. Come on, give me a knife. No. Stop it. No. There we go. Much better. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Trying to be very careful with my menuing here too, so I don't like hit a button and somehow it also presses right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You've got to be kidding me, game. Okay, where's my key? There we go. Then I also get attacked by a wolf. Well, basically, I always like to try to get the torch as quickly as possible, just because it does so much more damage to Jason. No, stop putting the vitamins over there. Aha, nice try, werewolf. Okay, so he's... Aha. Okay, he's still by the cave. Because if I'm using the torch, he'll get 1 bar of health per every hit, but if I'm using like a rock, it's 5 hits per bar. And it's just so much slower. 1. I think cutting across the lake here is actually going to be the safer bet. Because I've already got the torch ready. If I go through the bottom path, I might run into him there. I mean, I could still run into him right as if he's arriving at the lake right as I'm leaving it. But there's a lot less area for me to run into him there. So I'm going to give that a shot here. And just hope for the best. I mean, in theory, I could wait for him to start attacking the kids. Nope, made it. We're clear. Didn't have a ton of time to spare, but made it. Alright, so we got 2 vitamins. Gotta be careful not to jump into a knife. Now we have to run all the way to the opposite side of the lake. There. Well, he's going to show up again at 33 unless his spawn gets blocked. Doesn't look like that hit counted. A store that has tanning beds seems quite fitting for Friday the 13th. It's tan, you're like you're at a summer camp. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the tape on that one, but I definitely hit him square with that torch, and I'm pretty sure it didn't do any damage. So he must be invulnerable on the lake, which is something we kind of always assumed, but I don't think we ever really had anything particular. Yeah, it was actually, the first time I played this game, I don't know what it was about it, because the cover's really nothing fancy or exciting. But I saw this at a Farmore, which was a pharmacy in the area that used to rent games. And my mom let me rent it when I was 7. And that was like life-changing for me. She didn't let me watch the movies till I was a lot older. Well, I think I was maybe 9 or 10 when I watched the first Friday the 13th. Now, I know I can get... Wait. Do I have to go to the left to get that first forest battle? Actually, let's see where... if he's gonna get stopped again before I try to chase him into the South Forest for a single battle. Debbie, Laura... Okay, so Mark is there. But if Mark moves, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, it was so much fun. Like, oh, it'd be a Friday and... There we go. It'd be a Friday and my mom or my dad would be like, hey, I'm gonna go to a video rental store while you're at school. I was like, great. And then I'd spend the whole day, like, I'd give them a list of the top 3 games I wanted to rent. And I'd sit there in school, instead of paying attention to what I was supposed to be doing, I'd be sitting there daydreaming about, oh, I hope I get this game for the weekend. Okay, so Mark is still there. That's perfect. Actually, there's vitamins over here. There should be one more. Oh man, it appeared behind me again. And behind me again. Oh, it's Paul now. So Mark moved. Oh, I feel like this theme, this music that's playing right now, like that was the first thing I heard when I turned the game on. And I feel like that might be part of what got me so obsessed with this, because that track is just perfect. It somehow manages to be creepy but soothing at the same time. Alright, that's day 1. Now if I can just not do something stupid again. Okay, so Mark's right there. So I'm just going to hang out here and wait for him to attack Mark. And once he attacks Mark, then I can go in. Rats, I was hoping I'd get another vitamin. Oh yeah, for the 2017 game, I've got... Well, with the exception of maybe this now, like between PlayStation and PC, I've probably got 1,500 hours logged on the 2017 game. That game was so much fun, and I wish the lawsuit wouldn't to happen, because there was so much more that could have been done with it. Okay, don't press right to leave the cabin. Don't press right. Okay, so he's beyond me now. So we're safe to run to this direction. Perfect. He's gonna cut through the North Forest, but I'm not gonna... I got myself into trouble trying to be too aggressive here and waiting for him in the forest, so I'm just gonna do this and wait for him right here. Part 3 was awesome. It's between Chris and Ginny for who my favorite final girl is from Friday. I kind of go back and forth on that a little bit. So he's gonna go to the cave next. Come on, Jason. I'm just standing here. There we go. Now we have to roll all the way around the lake. This is a really good setup, though, as long as I don't screw up and press right, because I've got 4 vitamins. He is going to be showing up right about now. Unfortunately, no crow or zombie to block him. Hurry up. He's coming. Made it. Yeah, Jenny was definitely based on Chris. I would love to see them do an HD remake of this, or even just a remake. Okay, just don't press right. No pressing right. There we go. Yeah, Chris really, I mean, her chase scene was long. And the only help she really had was Ali at the end. Crap, where was he going? He's going to the cave now. I don't want to jump. Is there even anyone to stop him over by the cave? It's a good question. Oh no, that's really bad. Okay, I think I've got a plan here. Even if Laura moves, if I go down over here and wait, I can wait here just in case Laura moves, and if he attacks her, then I can run all the way over. Because right now he's going through the cave loop. Unless I forgot what route he's on. Yeah, there were so many good, like when she knocks the bookshelf over, when she stabs his hand. Or is it his leg? Okay, good. Now we're gonna have to run a lap around the entire cave loop to get back to Laura. But there is another vitamin in this general area, and it was right behind me again. Perfect. Thanks, game. Now there's a knife over here. We don't want to jump for the knife. Okay, hand first then leg. That makes sense. And like Ginny uses the chainsaw. Oh boy, if I end up just slowly migrating into the corner, that's going to be a big problem. Just being a little bit off center here is already messing with my timing. Slow down, please. I can't do my wiggle back and forth because that involves pressing right. Got him. Okay, that's day 2. In theory. Even if I complete this, I have to go back and watch it to make sure the input display didn't light up anything to the right. Okay, so he's going to be going right to the kids. Then he'll be back on B. And going through the forest. South Forest. So since we know he's got no other place that he can really get stopped in between here, I'm just going to go and hang out by the kids. Hopefully the game something doesn't spawn that makes me have to use a day-night cycle. There we go. Alright, now I can't start migrating on day 3. Shouldn't be doing the long dodge, but I've got 4 vitamins. But I'm also worried about starting to migrate a little to the left if I try to do the double dodge. Ooh, that's really nice. So as long as I don't screw up here and accidentally press right, this could be done pretty quick. Because I've never run into him on the path before leaving this cabin. He always ends up right in the South Forest right away. Come on, Jason. Come out before I accidentally hit right. 2, 3, 4. That was bad. That was bad too. I'm gonna have to start doing the double dodge now. Oh boy, this is actually could be pretty tight now. The double is a lot safer. Like, a lot safer. The long dodge, you don't have, I don't know how many frames you have, but it's like it's, I guess maybe like a quarter second tops to do your dodge. Basically, I try to wait for him to, like, right when he stops right in front of you and then he starts trying to attack, that's when I'll do my dodge. Okay, good. It's very good. Actually, there should be another vitamin over here. I didn't pick that one up. Come on, Gabe. Put it in front of me. I know it's here. I guess not. Okay, this could be it. Assuming I don't screw it up. I'm actually kind of tempted to kick George out of the cabin here. Three. Okay. Whew. Got him. I didn't trust myself trying to do cabin fights there without accidentally shifting too far. So I think that was it. Thanks for the GG, Steven. I'm not 100% sure. Well, with the challenge like this, I can't really... I know that if I pressed right, it was just like a bump, but that's why I have the input display up. Basically, before I do anything else, I'll just basically stare at that button while I'm watching it to make sure I didn't actually press right. Thanks for the GGs, James. Azzy, Retro Reviews. Underground, thanks for the GGs. Welcome in, Azzy. Hope your night's going well. Let's see, what time is it? It's time to do I don't think I'm going to try to do another no right, but... Let's see if I can do a low hit run. Thanks, Hab. No, I don't like this seed. This is fine. Yeah, kind of like a speed run. Well, I didn't want him showing up there. Basically, like, a lot of times I'll just try to do a run with no kids or counselors dying. Well, actually, might as well try to do a perfect game here if I can kick him out of this cabin quick. There we go, 45 seconds, we're fine. I'm gonna try to do it without getting... if I can get hit less than 5 times without any kids without any kids dying, that's good for me. Well, I consider that a good enough run. On day 3, it really depends on the scenario. Like there, I was just getting really nervous about kind of bumping to the left and shifting off center, because a lot of the visuals I watch for to dodge him on day 3, the timing is all based around me being in the center. And so much of it's muscle. I should never get hit on a day 1 or cabin fight in general. That was... Oh, wait. Well, that's 1 hit. And it was in the worst spot. I have not played Clock Tower. I've seen it, I watched Tetsuo speedrun it a lot, and it looks really creepy. I already got the letter, didn't I? It's the second time I've done that today. Well, I already got hit once, so at least there's that. Get the torch. Honestly, I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long to do the without pressing right, but... I mean, I did keep pressing right. Yeah, I forget the speedrun category Tetsuo was doing. But it was pretty quick. Where is he? He's definitely not on A. He'd have to be on B then. I think it's too quick for people to start moving around. Oh, no, it wasn't. What am I doing? Well, I suppose the perfect game's already over because Debbie got punched in the head because I apparently can't dodge. So if we have someone taking passive damage over here, that's not a big deal. Why am I jumping there? There's a knife spawn. Now the vitamin over here, the vitamin is fine. I like the vitamin. There we go, it's noodles. 3, 4, 5. See there, now I can move back and I can recenter, which is always a plus. Come on, Jason, I don't have all day. There we go. I was gonna say, I know he's gonna be in here. Keep missing that 5th shot. 7. There we go. There we go, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay, George is still here, good. Go attack him, Jason. Excellent. Do you know how many endings Clock Tower has? I know I remember it being multiple, but I don't remember how many he said it actually had. Okay, so day one, our only hit was me being really stupid. And somehow getting hit on a day one cabin fight, which should never happen. Oh, 7 or 8, that's pretty nice. Alright, he has to stop in the large cabin on the way through. So I'm hoping I can meet him at the path here before he gets to the kids. Oh geez. Nope, nope, nope. We're not gonna do it there. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. With that knife spawn sitting there, I'm not gonna try to do a hitless fight against Jason with a knife sitting right there in the middle. That's 2 hits. But no hits from Jason yet. Well, actually, no. There was 1 hit from Jason. I've just already wiped that out of my mind because it was a day 1 cabin fight. It definitely feels... I'm, like, for dodging in cabins, I only press left. But for moving in cabins, I like to press right. Where is he? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eventually I'm gonna do like a wheel spin kind of thing where it'll have all the challenges that can be completed in a timely manner. And I'll just do challenge nights where I spin the wheel and whatever challenge it gives me is the one I do for the night. Like, another one I really want to revisit is, I'd love to revisit No Map again. I mean, I'm a little partial to that one just because I happened to get my second perfect game ever when I did No Map, which just really shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to argue with it, but getting a perfect game when you're not looking at the map is pretty cool. Jason, you're moving a little too fast there. Ooh, that was a really aggressive dodge. I hope there's not going to be a knife spawn in here. That's 3 hits. Four hits. Still got 1 hit left. Oh, is this a fight to the death? It is. Interesting. Hey CRPG, welcome back. Hope you're having a good night. Did get the no moving right done, which was... It took a lot longer than it probably should have. Yeah, I think if I think no entering cabins is definitely possible as long as you can enter the lake cabin. I mean, maybe it's with rocks. Oh, when Rob was yelling, that was such an iconic moment when he was yelling, "He's killing me." And that's like one of those things, they had it there, it was just, it left you scared. Because what you imagined happening there is so much worse than what was probably actually going to be filmed, because they kept taking all the gore out. Yeah, I'm trying to think, maybe... Because I know I could, in theory, I could just take rocks and just follow him and see how long it takes. I mean, you definitely have to let some kids die. Why am I doing that? There we go. Still only 4 hits. Whoops. Okay. That was a really early dodge. Should not have done that. Come on. Thought I timed that. Well, I lost count again. There we go. The ghost of Shelly haunts Jason for taking his hockey mask. That would be great. Shelly was such a great character. I know a lot of people hated him, but I always thought he was entertaining. This is the part I really need to practice before I start doing the low percent hit list, is trying to get him out of this really aggressive pattern to start the path fights. That's 5. 6. Terrible. 7. Jeez. Okay, now we got him into it. I actually have a save state set up right at this point, like right at the start of day 3. So I can try to get used to chasing him around the map with rocks. One thing I like about the no cabin is it puts a really firm time limit on you. Like, you can't waste any time, because if Jason gets to the kids too much, it's done. There we go. I mean, 7 hitters not bad, but it's not great either. Yeah, I mean, you'd go to Pamela, get the machete. You'd have to do that while she's attacking one of the other counselors, so you're not wasting time. Hey, Serum, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the GG, Steven. Seven hitter, that's just, I'm not a big fan of a 7-hitter. But it can't be helped. Trying to still, you know, I think I got time for just one more casual run. Won't try to do anything hitless this time. That's a much better starting spot for Chrissy. How? That was a zombie and it wasn't even moving fast. Okay, still don't know where Jason is. Actually, maybe I'll get the sweater and the pitchfork this time, because why not? We'll also force the axe to spawn. That could be fun. by going up and down that path in the forest, you make sure that you basically get the game to spawn the axe. Which is something we heavily abuse for Pamela. Like, if I could... Now, when you say no going into a cabin, can you enter the spot, like... Actually, no, the axe doesn't appear until you leave the cabin. So that actually wouldn't matter. I was gonna say, because you could get the axe, and if you have the axe, then Pamela will give you the torch on day one. The torch is a lot better than a machete. And there he's in this cabin, okay. I've done hitless runs with George, Debbie, Paul, and actually Laura, too. Mark and Chrissy I don't really count, like, I don't do a Mark only or Chrissy only, because that's who I normally play as. But yeah, I've done hitless runs with only playing as the slow counselors, and they're all posted on YouTube. They're also... Yep, we'll be visiting Mama Voorhees shortly. Wait, why am I trying to do this hitless? This isn't a hitless run. I'm like sitting there trying to dodge him on the path. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just trying to get through this relatively quickly while getting the sweater and the pitchfork. Oh, we're at fight to the death territory now. Now this one maybe I'll try to do hit. Well, actually, no, I can't, because there's going to be a knife spawn. If I jump here, we'll see a knife. Oh, so close to not having to use a vitamin. The pitchfork is your prize for beating Pamela on day 3. That big jerk is going to be attacking the kids right away. So we're going to have to go save them before we go and get our sweater. But after this, he's probably going to attack someone else because he's terrified of that sweater. The sweater is really nice though. Halves the damage you take rounded down. It's like getting hit with an axe or something, instead of doing 5, it only does 2. Or bumping into Jason will only do 3 instead of 7. There is actually a Lua script that tells you exactly where Jason is. Rossi was using that to analyze the South Forest week or 2 ago, actually. And we also found out, Jason, what is your problem? I'm just trying to go light your mom's hair on fire, and you're sitting there attacking all these counselors. That's actually, the Lewis script is how we learned a lot about Jaws, too. You don't have to beat Pamela to beat the game. It's just you get like some of the best items in the game are locked behind her on day 2 and 3. Right there. Now he's killing a counselor, but earlier the one on the lake is the campers. Okay, now we should be free. Unless, is there someone else? Okay, good. There's no one else in the next cabin he's going to, so... I gotta be careful. I almost jumped into that knife. That would have been horrible. So now we're gonna go pay a visit to Jason's mom, get the sweater. I have not done this in so long, I don't know if I remember the pattern for day 2. Vitamins, thank you. Yeah, even in part 6, he never, like, he could have killed Nancy, but he didn't. He left. Okay, this is gonna be a double. Perfect. Sweater. Okay, now he's gonna be on B. Why am I going this way? Is there anybody else that will be stopping? Okay, so assuming Laura does not move, he will be getting stopped on B. Why did I jump there? There's another knife spawn. Oh, good. Laura. That's the only time that you say good and Laura in the same sentence. Why did I jump there too? Another knife. Now this section is fine to jump in. This section has the vitamins. Not that they're really needed anymore. Once you got the pitchfork, once you got the torch and the sweater, Jason's not going to be doing much to you anymore. That was we've finished No Right about maybe 20-ish minutes ago. So now I'm just doing some casual runs. Assuming it was actually a full No Right and the input display didn't light up anything right, I'll be posting that to YouTube within the next week and a half, depending on how much time I get. Oh, Sheriff Garris's kill, that... We have a lot of fun with that one on Twitter. I'm part of a group that we run a bunch of parody accounts for, like, Halloween and Friday the 13th. And we have a lot of fun with that one. Actually, for a while, I ran the Sheriff Garris account. Okay, so now he's going to the kids again. I gotta stop jumping. I'm probably gonna have to leave and send someone else over to save the kids. Because I don't want any of the kids to die, but I also don't want to wait. Yeah, that's where you got bent in half. Now, the key to Pamela on day 3 is just remember 2, 3, 2, 1. Because that's the amount of dives she's gonna do. This will be 2. This will be 3. And if she wasn't dead, it would have been 2. And then 1, but she was dead. Why am I jumping? I wonder, am I gonna... Do I have time to get to the kids? They'll start dying at 30 seconds. Oh yeah, this is plenty of time. Even if Jason pops up here... Oh nope, he was blocked by a zombie spawn, even better. Yep, Ginny with the pitchfork. Amy Steele hated that scene. Yeah, if Rick didn't get locked in the jail cell by Tommy and Megan, he probably would have been dead too. It's kind of like Ted from part 2, where just something happens and they're lucky that they were taken away from where all the action was. In Ted's case, him staying out at the bar saved his life. Okay, so he's gonna be on A now, I think. I think he was just through the forest. Or Or is he on B? Did I mix? Oh, nope, he didn't. I did not mix that up. Anyone in here? Oh, yeah, I guess there is someone in here. Jason. Where I felt bad for the character, in terms of like how bad their death was, or just someone I really liked. Because like my favorite kills, I think Jason X has some of the best kills, with Adrian and the dry ice and Janessa getting sucked through the grate. But those were both pretty much instantaneous. Whereas like you look at someone like Mark from part 2, and granted he does get killed with the dull side of the machete. Oh jeez. There we go. Let's see. Andy. Actually, Andy in part 3, where he was walking on his hands. That was just brutal. Thanks for the GG, Steven. Yeah, that one was... I think Andy's part 3... Are there any really bad ones in part 4? Oh, Ted. Not Ted, Jimmy in part 4, where he got stabbed through the hand. Oh, thank you, Retro. And I think that'll probably be it for tonight. I've got a... Don't have to work tomorrow, but we're doing a lot of traveling. Oh, the sleeping bag kit. Yes. The VR girls were... I thought that scene was hilarious. And they didn't do a very good job of distracting him, but... It bought them the time they needed. Actually, let's get back to the good music here. But yeah, that'll be all for tonight here. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everybody. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely won't be on Friday. We're going up to do Thanksgiving with my wife's family. And I guess Saturday and Sunday would depend on the kids mostly, because they're not always, they don't always go to bed at a reasonable hour. So yeah, thanks again. Yeah, there was a sleeping bag in, I believe, 7, or was that in the remake? I have to rewatch those, it's been a while. Too long. But yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time.